the green line pointing up.
Yes.
That is your answer right there. I mean,
No. Let me
show
tell
you, but yeah.
I am all that is on my fingertips. But I'm trying to, it keeps like dancing around there on the line. You know, sometimes I hit and I lose, you know, that is what it's struggling with. All the others I'm okay with, but this when it's dancing around there.
You know what I would suggest for you to do? Instead of using the hourglass, I would use market trap.
Market trap.
Market trap?
Yeah. The strategy.
So if you go into hourglass that I am, there's a post for hourglass or market trap. I would use market trap.
What's the difference?
That's the first.
I haven't used that before, so okay.
That's the checklist that we have.
Okay.
That's the reason why I asked you first, you know, which one are you using? Because then it depends on, if you're using market trap, then the cross down, and cross up takes into account.
Okay.
So you are sure you were using hourglass, right?
I've always used hourglass. Oh. Okay.
Then the checklist is not what you were saying, cross down.
No, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, that is my guide too, and I have it.
That's where the problem is.
The problem is now the little
you have
arrows dancing around there on the line. So sometimes it's on the line, and then it like.
Are you listening? Are you listening? The problem is that the problem is you're using a checklist with the wrong graph.
Okay.
Because if you were using this,
yeah,
you're waiting for this to cross down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to use market trap. If you're trying to do the cross down, cross up. Did I just confuse you?
Cross down.
Yeah. So this is a checklist. Let me just, to help everybody else, let me just get this real quick, okay? Because I think you are using the wrong graph with checklist.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I hear you.
In the checklist, which is good, perfect.
Yes.
In the wrong graph.
Okay.
Okay, so let's fix that real quick here.
Okay.
So first of all, if you're gonna use this checklist, you need to use market trap. And then we'll help you out real quick. So everybody, the checklist is under the website jannybody.com. I think it's under Learn the Academies.
Fundamental.
Is it under fundamentals?
Oh, you found fundamentals.
Yeah, it's under fundamentals. So you use this, Monica?
Yes, I use that.
Okay, perfect. So this checklist is for this strategy called market trap.
Okay.
Yeah. So what happened, and it's not your fault, what has happened is they added they changed the hourglass strategy.
Okay.
And then, so the checklist really never matched very well. So what I would recommend for you to do is, because you already know what the checklist is, use it with market trap.
Okay.
Okay. And then, so now we're going to try to take a real trade. Let's just try to see if we can find a trade. And then that way I can take it and you can see how I do it. Okay.
Okay.
So, Rose, can you help me find something you can?
Let's see. Maybe AUD/USD. Let's see what's AUD/USD looking like.
Can the double blessing strategy be for hourglass too?
No.
Yeah, it is actually for hourglass.
You said it's for market trap.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. No. Wait. So market hourglass, remember how it says like if the line is above the green line, the gray line, then it's a call.
Yes.
Right, Monica?
Say it again.
If the line is if the line is above the gray line.
Yes. That's a buy.
What
That's
gray
a
line?
buy.
Yeah.
Gray line. Let me show you. I know there's two strategies, so we need to just stick to one and use one. I know both of them, so I've taught both of them. But
People are
let's just
familiar with hourglass.
okay. So if the line is above the gray line here, then it's favoring a call.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
also this this cannot be in the red.
Yes.
Okay, so that's normally the way you do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
and
have
then
that.
so
Mhm.
okay, so this is hourglass. So if you want to use this strategy and stick to it and always do it, that's fine. But if you look here, this line is just too far up on the red.
Yeah.
It's not favoring you at all.
Yeah.
This is okay. This is not favoring you.
Right.
So if I were to look if I were to look at maybe AUD USD, I would be looking at the line is just crossing up here and the line is just crossing up here. But I don't like it if the line is even touching the gray. I want it to be floating, which is good, which is happening right now, right here. But honestly, let me teach you the other one, market trap. Market trap seems to be a little easier for a lot of people to grab because all you have to do here is you come here and you say, if it's a buy, I want the top currency. No, I want the bottom currency to have a smaller number.
Yeah.
Right? So you come here and you say, okay, does AUD USD have a smaller number on the bottom? Yes or no?
Where are the numbers? I can't see them. I have. Okay. This is a call.
Yeah, this is a call. Good. Now, it's favoring a call on the alert panel, right? Is this favoring a call here?
No.
It is not, right?
Yeah.
And so this is favoring a call. This is not favoring a call. I would not. I would not take this trade.
Yeah, sure.
First of all, because this one is saying a sell.
Yeah.
This one is fine, but this RSI stochastic, they're not anywhere I need them to be. Okay, now tell me where your question is.
My question is like, you see the stochastic and my stochastic where it is right there. Okay, let's assume this is a sell. And these things are dancing. So I don't know when to hit. Okay, if everything else is aligning, the arrow, the prices and all that, and this is the only thing that is remaining. I'm assuming this is a sell, okay? And these arrows are right there, like right there. Could I take a trade if it's right there and everything else is aligning?
Is that a cross down?
Well, I don't know.
No, just look at it without thinking too much. Is that graph crossing down on the red?
It's right, it's just right on it. It's lying on it.
No, crossing or it's not crossing?
It's not crossing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I personally, the way I trade, I personally would not take that trade because it's not crossing, it's touching.
It's touching.
Yeah. So because what could happen here is honestly, because it's kind of dancing there, it could literally just change its course. And then what?
Okay.
And then Monica loses some money.
Yeah.
But I mean, I am a pretty conservative trader. So the way I look at it is this, I just need 2 good trades for the day.
Okay.
If this thing is dancing around and it's not crossing down, because guess what? It says, did the arrow, wait. Oh, this one does say around the red line, pointing down.
That's why I'm like, it touches there.
Yeah, and then this one says cross down through the red line.
So it crosses down.
Yeah, I follow this. Cross down.
Okay.
Through red line.
Okay.
This is just me. But you can
the basics. You already know.
you can literally do this and see if it works for you. For me, I don't.
It's throwing me off.
No, just if I were you, just go cross down. Is it really crossing down? Like right now, it's crossing down.
Yeah.
Right now, it's crossing down.
Yeah, now
but
you're
even
going.
Yeah.
For me, right now, I'll still not take that trade.
Yeah.
Because I want it to cross down and have a little bit of a distance. Why? Because I don't want this thing changing on me.
Yeah.
But somebody like Rose might take this one.
Oh, my reputation is terrible.
And let me tell you, let me ask, and if it was a green line, it should also cross down. I should think that way. Okay.
Cross up, not down.
Cross up. Okay.
I have something to say.
The green line is cross up. If you look here, the details are telling you cross up through the green line. This is the safest way. I'm telling you, for me, this is what I use.
Okay.
But you also have to remember, we just got a trade right now from EU. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They have a different strategy. So they're telling us to take a trade right now.
Mm-hmm.
EU.
Is that the one that has just come on HF swipes?
Yes, it just came on HFX swipes and it's saying it's a put.
Yeah, and I actually wanted to ask a question on that. So when it says entry 104120, so you, and then expiration time 9 p.m. I'm still trying to understand all this. So what does this mean exactly? This whole thing.
Okay. Rose, do you want to explain this?
Oh, I had already told her that's a different strategy with Nadex. Nadex is a different platform, a different broker. Sorry.
Oh, this Nes Velasquez.
Yeah, that Nes. Yeah, that's a different strategy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And I personally can tell you what this is. I mean, the way I would take this, even though it's a different platform. So Veronica Mwangi is also saying she waits for the cross down, not kinda, almost, around. I personally wait for the cross down or cross up. If it's not very clear, I'm not in a rush to lose my money.
Okay.
I'm a very low risk taker. If you guys have watched me, you see I just take 2 trades. Today, I didn't even trade because the market was kind of goofy on me. I was like, you know what? I looked at the market, normally the time that I look at it, and it kind of looked kind of weird. It was moving slow. I was like, I am not in a rush to lose money. I am not. So I didn't trade yet. I've not touched the market today. I just looked at it. I was like, no, Shetani Ashindu. That's what I say. I mean, when I used to take trades just to take a trade. Oh, okay, I need to take a trade. No, I'm not going to be losing my money. I made too much money this week to lose any, So anyway, this strategy, this is what I would do personally. I'll just explain, Ivy. Okay. So literally what he's just saying is to wait for the price to get to 1.041. Let me pull up trading view. Did we answer your question, Monica?
Yes, you did. I'm going to try the new one. I will see how I go with it. The new way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You got this. You got this. Remember, 6 months to 18 months is when you become a pro. It's the same thing like driving. You don't jump into the car and you know everything and you're confident about everything. You always have to, drive with caution, always look left and right, always learn, your signals. So don't worry, it's gonna come. This is the way to look at this trade that came through HFX swipes. This is EU. I will pull up EU. So I personally, so the trade says 1.04, 120. So for me, 1.04, 1.04, 1.04. Yeah, this is totally a different strategy. My God. Where is the market at right now anyway?
That looks like way out there.
It's off. Maybe it's a, could it be a typo? It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's just weird. The market is nowhere around there, but once again, it's 9, it expires. What he's saying is, look, okay, when it says 1.04120, it's just saying when the market gets to that number, take that trade as a put. However, if by 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, you have not taken a trade, it's already expired. The market would have passed that area. That's all that's saying. And M5 just means what, 5 minutes. That's it. That's all it's saying. It's saying.
Go ahead. Okay, so this trade, it says like maybe for instance, if it was making sense, it would be there and expire by 9 p.m.
Yeah, so you can take this trade at any time. The number
Before
gets
9.
to 1.04 as long as it's not past 9 o'clock Eastern time. Otherwise, by Eastern time, you know, it's expired. However, this is also this is also an index trade. Yeah. And that's the reason why it's not making sense.
Would there be like a time frame for it, or is it if it's 10 minutes to 9 and it comes on, I put 10 minutes before 9? I mean, how do you know how much time to put?
Because they have over there M5. So I guess it's 5 minutes from the time you get it.
Okay, 5 minutes as long as it's before 9 o'clock. If it comes before 9 o'clock, put it for 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm understanding by that. Veronica, is that what you're understanding?
Yes, that's what I'm understanding. Yeah, because I think Nas kind of uses Nadex a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think when he sends the alert, I think it's for Nadex. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it is. It is for Nadex.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. But even if it's for Nadex, you would think we would see those numbers here. You know, let me see if I can shrink this up to like
Nadex is a different platform, trading platform.
It's a different broker. It's a different broker.
It's a different broker. Okay.
And then he says he calls it the ITM analysis. What the hell?
Yeah.
He uses a
different. If you're not using Nadex, I would totally not even care for that. The people that I would tell you to maybe monitor very closely that use the same brokers as us. I'm sure Rose has told you about that. Is Kendry Moore.
Kendry.
Comes up as like Joseph Dipe, Onedipe.
Onedipe.
Yeah. So if you start to see somebody typing in M5, it's you know that it's a different broker. So if you look at Kendry's, he sent out a trade earlier, and he said to 5 minutes. He didn't put in expire by 9 o'clock or anything like that. So I would just like stick to just maybe 2 or 3 traders, and once you start to understand it, just learn one. Once you learn, jump into the other strategies.
Okay, yeah, and Rose had mentioned that.
Yeah.
I just saw this one, and since we already do, I figured let me ask you.
Yeah. Oh, he has another one that says 30 minutes. Oh, he refreshed it. Oh, he gave us another one, USD JPY. Let's see that one.
And it says bearish zone. That's what you're telling me, Rose, before. Bearish.
What did I say?
You're explaining for me the terms, and you're saying
Oh,
bear.
yeah.
Put or bearish.
Mhm.
Yeah, so this one makes more sense. This one kind of makes sense. So this, I think it's a type, I don't know. I don't want to say it's a typo on the other one because the other one doesn't make sense. But this one that he just sent again, it makes a lot of sense.
This one seems like
Because he said,
September.
Nes Vasquez also has another one. But in this time, he said, this one makes a lot of sense. So he says 116.010. So 116.010, that totally makes sense. You see how our graph is around that area? So 010 would be around here, right? 010 would be around there. So literally you can take his trades. Yeah, I think the other one is a typo. That's just me because it doesn't make any sense. Because if you look at this other one, he said 116.010, which is 116.010 is around here. Yeah, there is 11.
That's nice. Yeah. He just keeps sending out alerts.
Yeah, man, he's on fire. Maybe I should just,
He's always on fire, man.
That guy is so rich from, oh my God, so rich from this market. I'm gonna put alerts.
He sent Euro USD 000 9 p.m. expiration 5 minutes. Okay, yeah. You can, let's look at the are you able to go on the trading view to see what's going, to see if it's realistic, the Euro USD?
Yeah, I'm looking at USD JPY and it's realistic.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. Because look here, he said 116010. And if you look at the graph here, this thing is gonna hit it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put an alarm for myself. Maybe I can take his trades today. I normally just only just take.
So I guess he's not too bad after all. It's just a matter of understanding what he means by whatever he's saying.
Yeah. The thing with Nas, he's so advanced.
Yeah, he is.
Sometimes he doesn't realize that some of us are monos.
I know, right?
I'm gonna put an alarm and see if I can get one of his trades. Break my own rules. I know I don't take traders' views anymore, traders' things anymore. I take my own. If I lose, then I know what I did. Okay. Does that make sense now? I think the other one was goofy. I think the other one was a mistake. I don't know. Because we couldn't get to that point. Okay, he sent another one. So let's check the other one. This one is Euro USD 1.1300. So let's see if that makes sense. Maybe he's gonna feed me today. I haven't traded today. Too bad. Okay, so this one is, yeah, this one makes sense. 1.100.
130.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
So are you actually checking where you're moving it yourself, right?
Yeah, right now what I'm doing on TradingView, and this is a little advanced, I'm just putting alerts. That way, when the market gets there, it rings a bell for me. And it's gonna let me know. I'm gonna use my other account real quick. It's gonna let me know when the market is around there. That way I can come see if I can take that trade. Does that make sense? Yeah. Make sense? All right. So this is just an alert tool. It's called TradingView. So if you have not yet
So just go back there, Jenny, to the trading
view.
Window. Yeah. So the market right now, is it at 1.12969 going up? Is that
Yes,
where it
ma'am.
is?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you're gonna wait for it to get to the 1131 or 1132.
Yeah. Exactly. They're giving you
Okay.
everything, and all you have to just click on your thingy put. That's it for five minutes. Yeah, that's it. And as long as it's now past 9 o'clock Central Eastern time, looking for that trade. If it's past there, it's already gone. I don't even know why they say that. If it's gone, it's gone. But I think it helps because then you're not sitting there wondering, okay, is this trade really going to happen? So you know how much time is. I like that actually.
That is actually good. At least that way, you know, oh, I've missed it. I wouldn't bother waiting, you know, or entering and then losing.
Exactly. So I'm personally gonna use my other account to put an alarm. So basically what you do is you bring your line. I usually put it under 1.130. That way I can, when I hear the alarm, I have enough time to kind of come in, sit down, look at what Hourglass is saying. Actually, with these trades, I don't even look at Hourglass. Log in, you know, and then as soon as it gets to 1.130, then I can quickly react. So usually if I put an alarm,
yeah,
I normally put it.
Wait, I have a question. So here on HFX swipes, it says 1.130, but I'm showing yours as what a little above that. So you can have.
Oh, I haven't put an alarm yet. I haven't put an alarm yet. If I did put an alarm,
okay.
I would put it like before the 1.130. That way I can have enough reaction time. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Down, log in. Yeah. So I would put it under. I would put it under. You see how there is 1.1300.
1.130.
Yeah, I would put it maybe around here. That way, I can have enough reaction time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Then when it comes and this is a put, then you're gonna go in, hit the red.
In your broker. Yep. Red button.
Okay.
Yeah. For 5 minutes because it tells you here M5.
So when are you gonna start counting 5 minutes? Oh, okay. So once you hit the red, sorry, who is that? My kids are telling me I'm talking too loudly. Okay, so once you hit the red, you give it 5 minutes.
No, you set the 5 minutes and hit the red.
Remember, I told you set your M5. M5.
I guess that's where I'm getting lost. So when am I setting my 5 minutes? After I hit the red button or before?
Before. You're setting up your leverage amount and you're going to set it at 5 minutes and wait for that number to show up.
What number?
The 1130 to show up.
Yeah. Because you're taking the trade based on seeing that number, the entry point, which is a 1.1. And you're only taking once you set up your 5 minutes and then you wait for that number, entry price 1.130 to get there. As soon as it gets there, that's when you click the button.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you practice enough, just practice in the demo, it's gonna make a lot of sense. In the beginning, it's gibberish.
Yeah, that's what it is for me now. I'm like, what?
Oh, we all went through that. I imagine some of us didn't even have somebody to do a call like this to explain anything. We were like,
yeah, that's difficult.
Yeah, it's easy once you get it.
Because in my head, I'm thinking, why am I waiting for 5 minutes if I'm here on the screen seeing when it's moving? That's what I'm thinking in my head right now.
Okay, so what you need to do is, I would highly, highly recommend for you to go through this website. Just understand the the fundamentals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you understand the fundamentals, because otherwise you're going to be so mixed up. What we're trying to do right now is trying to teach you to ride a bike, and we haven't even helped you to get on the bike.
Okay.
Yeah, you cycle like this. Yeah, I'm not even on the bike. I haven't even balanced. You gotta start here. Go through all, go through all this. You know, and meanwhile, just take those HFX swipes, because they've evaluated that what do you call that? The trade is gonna be only valid. It's only gonna be good if you take it for 5 minutes.
Okay.
That's the length of the trade. So make sure to just do your basics. Make sure to go through all this. Yeah, that way you can understand. And another thing, if you really want to know how to trade later on, I would highly recommend to IM Dark Center. I don't know if Rose already told. She probably already told you this.
I have been there, and I have like my notes galore.
Awesome, awesome. It's gonna. Right now, just worry about taking the trades. It's taking the trades with HFX swipes, and then you're studying.
Okay.
Yeah, so just know the minutes is 5 minutes. Wait for the price and click the red button. That's it. Don't overthink it. When you're studying, that's when it starts to make a lot of sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Lucy. Any other questions? How are you?
Are you at work or something?
Let me. Maybe you can see basketball game.
Oh, fun.
Nice.
So freaking cold. I want to be inside my house right now.
Enjoy the moments.
Any other questions? Alrighty. Well, I hope that makes sense. I would just like, just practice, get into your broker. You already have a broker, Ivy, set up?
Yes.
Just set your M5, put your timer to be 5 minutes. Wait for the price. If they say put, just wait for that price to get there. You can't click put without a price, right?
Yeah.
And as soon as it gets there, hit it. Because otherwise, if you hit it before that or in between that, then you're not following the instructions, which means that the analysis is going to be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, just concentrate. Yeah. Cool. Alrighty. So we have a call in 15 minutes. That's for new people that are interested in joining us. So if you have anybody that you'd like to bless with this, just bring them in. We're going to